and welcome to another episode of the ASMR Music Radio Show with yours truly, Chris Rock. 2 hours of deep ASMR sonic satisfaction. Let's kick things off with something from the land of garage. Let's do this.
You're listening to the ASMR Music Radio Show. Big, bad and serious. Keep it locked, don't move. It's a house thing.
J. Lewis and Keep On. That's such a good tune. I'm going to dedicate that, as usual, to my man DJ Havoc, a man who knows his garage music. That's all I can say. Right, it's ASMR Deep Sonic Satisfaction time. Yes, we have got 2 hours of great music. We've got a lovely 3 from Moulton Music's Homero Espinosa's compilation Deep House Amsterdam 2023. It's really lovely. It's definitely worth checking out. I'm sure that'll be streaming soon. Grab that on your Tidal account. I do. I love it on Tidal. And that's a lovely 3 from there. We've got loads of doubles. We've got a 3 from in the next hour, which is quite soulful, very interesting album that was sent to me by Only Good Stuff, which is Will Some Such Promotions Company. And it's been sitting on my computer for a few weeks now. And I was going through it the other day and I thought, this is really, really good. It's kind of Latin, soul, traditional soul and funk. It's just great. I'll just wait for the second hour. And as usual, we got loads and loads and loads of deep house. So let's dive in to our top 3 tracks for this week. I'll see you on the other side of this little log.
You're listening to the ASMR Music Radio Show.
Cherish the day. 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 Cherish the day.
This is the ASMR Music Radio Show. Yes, that was our top 3 tracks for this week, and weren't they just a treat? First up we had Chocolate Spread and Love Just Can't Wait. That's followed by Dirtytwo and that lovely track called Embrace. Both of those using samples which are both absolutely classic tracks. One was a Sade sample, you know that one, and the other was a Quincy Jones one. Both beautiful. And at the end there, another really beautiful tune from McFarlane, which is spelled MC4Len, and that was called Love Yours, and that's out on Heavy Recordings. They're all out now, so go and find them. I'm going to dump them into my Tidal playlist. If you are not into Tidal, I would suggest, if you're into this music, to take all your stuff out of Spotify and put it in Tidal, because Tidal is so much better quality wise. Anyway, let's carry on with the music. Let's play something brand new from Oscar Barila and Tatsu. Yeah, they're back together, and this is very nice indeed. Was Oscar Barila and Tatsu together, and a cut called Late Night Chord. Very nice indeed. That's on the Spice Rack EP on Salted Music. Go and grab it. I think it's definitely available now because I bought that myself. Right, so if you want to get in touch with the ASMR Music Radio Show and you're a producer or an artist that makes the music that we play, remember, listen to the show. If you're one of those guys that's listening, go, oh yeah, I'll send out my music in, and you're doing country and western, or you're doing commercial R&B, we won't play it. No offence, it's not the style of the show. So if you like that and you're playing you love the music that we play and you're making that and you really want to get some plays, and people do get plays from us if you send it through, the email address is asmr-music@pm.me. Go for it. You know what? If the music's good enough, I will definitely feature it on the show. And also, if you want to get in touch directly, like some of the DJs do, and they send us their music, it's through the ASMR Music Facebook page, which is just simply ASMR Music. Right, let's just get on with it. Let's do a double-double, and this one is courtesy of Moiss Music Black. They've got some good music coming out. I'm having to select the music that comes out through Moiss Music because there's a lot of it, but these two tracks, I've played one last week, and then in the week I picked up the other one. These are great. So, without further ado, our first double-double from Moiss Music Black.
y ya no quiero a nadie más.
This is a double.
If you like your music deep, then you are in the right place. A double there from Moiss Music Black. First up we had Vittorio, Brena and A Summer Night. Played that last week, absolutely gorgeous, great bass line. That was followed by Mirko D, something brand new from him, and that was going backwards, not forwards. Very nice. Let's keep the grooves alive. Let's play something brand new from Demarkus Lewis. Yeah, he's back again every week.
ASMR music.
something lovely and new there from Demarkus Lewis, simply entitled Walk Along the Thames. I wonder if he wrote that or thought about it while he was walking in London along the Thames. It's a beautiful place. And that was the instrumental mix. I find that's really, really good. Right, let's take it slightly deeper, but with that more musical, melodic sensibility that the people like At Jazz and Jullian Gomes and all of those guys, Fred Everything, bring to this musical scene. Let's drop this one. Black Rascals with Cassio Ware and So In Love, and At Jazz is on the remix.
You're listening to the ASMR Music Radio Show.
It's a house thing.
Hi, this is Fred Everything from Lazy Days in Montreal. You are listening to the ASMR radio show.
You know what, if you are looking at this musical scene to get into it and think to yourself, well, where do I start? Those three there would be a good starting spot for you to start building your collection or your interest in the music. Atjazz, Jullian, Gomes and Fred Everything, they're all connected, they're all great mates, and they are the kind of, call them the forefathers of this scene. They influenced a lot of the South African deep house which we play on the show, and they are just a staple of this musical genre. They're just fantastic. So first up we had Black Rascals with Cassio Ware on the vocals and So In Love. That was the Atjazz Extended Peak remix. Very, 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 very nice. And then that was followed by Jullian Gomes from his new album Bruno and the Birds, and that was called Purple Trees, and that was featuring Robin Fassi and KJM Cornetist. That's good. And at the end there, Fred Everything and Zigrab 2. There is Zigrab 1 and another cut on there. I can't remember what it's called now, but I'm going to be playing the other cut on there next week. But I had to play that again. So beautiful. That's forthcoming on Lazy Days Recordings. Something very special to look forward to. Can't wait to get that on my title playlist. Right, let's keep with the, I don't know what you want to call them, the legends of the game, with something brand new from Kevin Yost.
You are listening to ASMR Music Radio Show.
Wanna Dance, and that was Kevin Yost. I bet ADE this year's was fantastic. I keep meaning to go out there. I've got a very good friend and a work colleague that I work with closely. Big shout out to you, Jack. And yeah, I keep saying I'm coming out to Amsterdam for the ADE, but I never make it because I'm so busy all the time. But that was a great one. Let's keep it moving with something from Mo Cream. As we steadily approach our free from the Homero Espinosa compilation of Amsterdam's Dance Event 2023. Thought we'd drop a nice bit of Mo Cream there. I'm sure he was out there giving it some. Good track that. It's called The New Day. Right, talking of good tracks, let's play something that we could play in the second hour as well. It's from producer, DJ, label owner Matt Prehn, who owns Oh So Coy, but he's actually given a track to Mr. Liam Connolly at Delve Deeper, and this is absolutely lovely. It's called Frequencies, it's featuring Griffin, and this is the Gift of Africa remix. Give me a taste of what's coming in Hour 2.
ASMR Music.
absolutely gorgeous track there from Matt Prehn and Griffin and Frequencies, and that is the Gift of Africa remix. As I said, more of that in hour 2. Just hold tight, that South African deep house is banging. That's forthcoming on Delve Deeper Recordings. Right now it's time for hour 3 from, and this is from the lovely Homero Espinosa's ADE compilation, Amsterdam Dance Event 2023. There's a bundle of tracks, remixes, there's even a full-length DJ mix by him on there, but I've just lifted these 3 tracks and they're so delicious, they're so good. So sit back and enjoy this week's 3 from Moulton Music's Deep House Amsterdam 2023.
This is Jack District, and you are about to jump into the ASMR radio show 3 from
ASMR Music.
matter where you're from, all around the world, it's one unique, one special vibe.
If you love your music deep and sonically satisfying, you are in the right place. This is the ASMR Music Radio Show. That was our free from for this week in this hour. We got one in the second hour too. I'll tell you more about that in the second hour. So this one was from the Deep House Amsterdam 2023 compilation from Homero Espinosa, who is basically Moulton music, and 3 cuts were absolutely beautiful. So first up we had Set Me Free, and that was Homero Espinosa himself with the T-Markakis Sunset remix, followed by Cris Herrera, Miguel Rios, and a lovely remix by Tony Raphael, and that was Head in the Clouds. That was Tony's duper mix. And at the end there, David Harness with Alan Craig's remix of Taking It to the Head. Good music, that is deep house for you. San Fran style. Big shout out to Sensei. How you doing, mate? Right, we've got a few more to play, and I'll tell you, I've got something really like this, and I'm sure you will enjoy it too. But before we play it, let's play this from Henry Navarro. Henry Navarro and Too Deep for Sleep. I really hope I'm not keeping you up. Well, that wraps up hour one, and that was a very nice hour of Deep House. I'm sure you will agree. I do hope you're enjoying it. We've got one more to play, and then we're going to go into our two from the soul, which this week is just gorgeous. Something from the Feiertag album, and a track from one of those records that you keep going back to. Just wait to hear it. It's gorgeous. But before that, let's play something to lead us up into hour two, something deep. And actually, I'm quite surprised. I'm not sure if it's the same person, but it's by Lee John, and I'm sure Lee John from Imagination. It sounds like his voice on the track, I'm not sure, but I do like this a lot, and it's definitely worth a spin. This is called I Love House Music. It's by Lee John, and let me tell you something, if you're an Imagination fan, you'll love this, because this is deep house. I'll see you in hour two.
House music. Ya soy libre. Te doy las gracias y me voy. Soy libre. Te doy las gracias y me voy.
Hi, this is Gordy Weatherburn, and this is the ASMR Music Radio Show 2 from the Soul.
In my wildest dreams, I never thought you would hurt me, but now I've got clarity. I can see you're not the man I thought you were. It's the 21st century. I'm not gonna be with someone who doesn't treat me like a queen. Get with it, you made your own bed, lie in it. You will never sleep in mine again. I'd rather be on my own than with you to avoid being alone. I won't settle for just anyone. Someday my king will come. My king will come. Like the queen I am. It's the 21st century. I'm not gonna be with someone who doesn't treat me like a queen. Get with it, you made your own bed, lie in it. You will never sleep in mine again. Yeah, I'm okay now that you're gone. I don't need the stress, I don't need the drama. I've got a lot of love to give. Don't waste it on me.
Welcome back. This is hour 2 of the ASMR Music Radio Show with yours truly, Cris Rock. And I've got to tell you, bringing you some of the best music. That was that 2 from the soul. 2 soulful, funky, jazzy tracks, what I can pick up. And believe me, I'm never short of them. I can send some great music. I also troll through Bandcamp, but I had to go back to the first one. The 2 tracks, which I think are just outstanding. First up, we had Moulton featuring Natalia, Clavier, and a gorgeous track. And you got that. It's really this out, float around. Go and get it. It is gorgeous. In fact, let's go. That's how it works. Playing the car, it sounds so good. And then that was followed by Feiertag and a cut from him called Queen and King featuring Ree. Really good. Really, really good. I'll tell you what, let's play some more soulful jazz fusion cuts. This from that Miss C Line and the Rabidz album, which I haven't played enough of, to be honest. This cut is called Intimately. This is lovely.
You're listening to the ASMR Music Radio Show.
Am I too much for your energy? Is it too much if I tell you this? I'm sorry if I overstep our boundaries. Or is it just because you are over me? I'm sorry if for the mess that I leave you. I know I tend to always think a lot though. And even if I know I shouldn't talk too much, too much, too much, too much, too much. And even if I know I shouldn't worry much. Yeah, yeah. Can't you feel I'm alive? There's infinity. You and I, it is me and you. And it feels so intimately. Yeah. Can't you feel I'm alive? There's infinity. You and I, it is me and you. And it feels so intimately. Yeah. Baby, please don't ever try to hold me back. Don't you see the love I carry every day on my back? I know I talk too much, I say sorry too much. But if it wouldn't be for the love, I wouldn't care for me much. Cause now I feel enough. You make me strong and proud and cut my ego in half. Oh baby, I know you love me back. Need my knees and hold my hand.
Fantastic. Big shout to Rios on Sunday. You also need some breakfast, and I've done it. Get enough time to play everything I said. And I will support. One thing about this show is I'm in these business myself. And I know how easy it is to be honest. I do try, and I do the best I can to support you guys. There you go. That hour was worth getting. The Feiertag hour was worth getting. And everything else was worth getting. Anyway. Let's do some soulful house with this from Black Legend, Powerdress and Ripley. And this is the Richard Earnshaw revision of Over You.
I swear I'm over you. I got that blank stare, I got that numbness, nothing to lose.
tracks there of the soulful persuasion, soulful house persuasion. First up we have the Black Legend, Powerdress and Ridley record, and Over You with Richard Earnshaw. Revision remix, and at the end there, Mother's Favourite Child and Say the Right and Dance For Me. And that was the Zell remix.
Get involved. Come on, baby. It's your call. My world. I'm stronger than any drink.
Right, let's do a 3-4, and this one's from an album called With Love Volume 2, compiled by Miche. It's a lovely selection of jazz funk, Latin, soul, all of the Latin persuasion. It's gorgeous. I don't know I'm going to pronounce some of those names, but I will do my best to get through it. But let me play them first. From hour 2, free from With Love Volume 2, compiled by Miche. Check this out.
ASMR music.
This is ASMR Music Radio Show 3 from.
Esteja com quem quer que seja, bem-vinda ao Preta, noite brasileira velha de guerra. Não é sonho linda, que a festa ainda tá pra começar. Nem somente lá, em toda a esquina tem sempre meninas a fim de brincar. Ó noite grande, te quero morena, de instante a instante te quero presente, reluzente negra, mistério brilhante. Nós fundos da terra misturados nela, mangue de seu mangue, sangue de seu sangue, pele na pele. Mulher, a festa, homem, fogo, pó só, um trecho mudo sem nome de tudo que virou um só. Um só grande corpo molhado de barro, salgado de mar, cheiroso de sarro, dançando no ar. Ó noite grande, te quero morena, de instante a instante te quero presente, reluzente negra, mistério brilhante.
from With Love Volume 2, recorded by Miche. It's a lovely Latin funk jazz soul compilation. That's by Mr.Bongo. It's absolutely lovely. So first up we played Misterio Brejante, and then that was followed by Alex Cohen and Fun Family and Save the Best to Last, and at the end there, a lovely rendition of Stevie Wonder's As, and that was by Family Tree. Definitely worth picking that compilation album up, it's great. Right, let's go back into the deep house with this from Tiago AF.
You don't need anything. This is the beauty of it. I mean, you need a piece of gear. You got all this technology, Ableton, wild shit. You could do anything you want. And every beat is still a kick, a snare, hi-hat, loop, a bass line. I don't know. It's like, to me, if it's not raw, if it's not good when it's raw, you can dress it up all you want. It's still, if you're making a soup, you get the bass right, you don't have to pour a bunch of shit on top of it, you know? It's like putting perfume on instead of taking a shower. You know what I mean? It's like...
It was a cold-blooded, premeditated murder.
Just giving you a nice little warm-up coming towards our Iron Rod selection, which is our South African deep house. That was 2 tracks there back to back. First up we had Intro Beats and Use What You Got. That was followed by Jose Frejado and Roraima. Very nice. Right, let's get into our South African selection now. Our Iron Rods all lined up. Let's start things off with this from Done. music forthcoming on Stay True Sounds that is done in clutch, much from his No Bass Allowed EP, which is out on the 3rd of November. Right, let's do a double-double. I received 2 tracks this week, or 2 releases, one from Dirtytwo Recordings, the other from Jazz. They were both involving a young man by the name of TshegoTMM, played lots of music by him. One's his track on Jazz Record Company, and the other one is a remix on Delve Deeper. Check these 2 out in our Iron Rod's double-double. tonight's EP out on, or forthcoming on the At Jazz Record Company, and that was called Black Hole. That was followed by Mareki Soul, and together with the TshegoTMM and Vensa Cafe remix. Really nice. Let's keep it moving with this from the Bang Baloi. And new on Just Move Recordings, or Just Move Records. That's Thabang Baloi and Expectations. That wraps up our Iron Rods for this week. What a lovely selection of deep house music. Let's keep it deep with something from Carol, 17 and MB Valence, and a lovely Jimpster remix of Aqua. hipster remix of Aquans, an old track that was absolutely beautiful, not the remix of this Prehn. And then that was followed by Act 1 and Act Jazz and that lovely track. Well, that wraps up this week's show. It's been an honour, it's been a privilege to bring you such beautiful music. I hope you enjoyed it. That just leaves me to say I'll see you again same time, same place next week for more deep house music, ASMR style. Deepness in all styles of music. Playing us out, something new from Ghost. This is called Feiertag. See you next week.